Hey folks, you guys have a little gas engine not running right? It'll run with carburetor cleaner when you spray it, okay? But it won't idle on its own. All right, this one is a little tiny generator. It's been sitting for over a year and a half, and it'll run if I run it with carburetor cleaner. I sprayed it in there, and it'll run. But as soon as it runs out of carburetor cleaner, it dies. So I took the carburetor off, and I am going to show you what the problem is here. All right, fuel comes in from the tank. Okay, goes into the bowl. Right, we'll call it the float bowl, and then from there it sucks up gasoline up into the carburetor. So what I did was I took it off. I'm going to take the bottom bowl off here. Okay, I'm going to spin this off and watch what we see. Besides a little debris that's in there. You look carefully now. You can see, I don't know what's in there. You can see it discolored the float. So it's been around for a while. Okay, so this is the float that's going to go up and down. Okay, and there inside there, right, there's a little tiny clip. Right, you can see like a little U-clip. It's attached to the needle and seat is what we call it. And that's supposed to go up and down with the float. Okay, you can see the float going. You can see the wire going. But you don't see that little brass thing in the middle that's going. So right now, that is closed. So the fuel's sitting in here, but it's not going into the carburetor, which goes through here for it to feed. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna pull this little pin out here, this side pin. Be careful here. Pull this side pin out. Then the float's going to come out, and it should come out with the needle and seat. And it usually comes out smooth. But you see, it's not coming out smooth because it's stuck. So let's try to get this out from the needle and seat. You can see it's wrapped around there. Okay, so I'm going to get a little something and try to push it out away from there and then deal with the needle and seat separately. All right. So yeah, so it's wrapped around that piece. So when this goes up and down, it's supposed to pull it. So right now it's frozen. Yes, I can yank it. I'm not gonna yank it. I'm gonna try to get a little screwdriver in there. See if we can pry it out a little bit. No sense breaking it. Okay, try this without breaking that little silly little string here for that needle and seat. Here it is right here. No, won't be able to slide it. I want to see if I can just push it up a little bit. Get this thing to go. Need like sharp sunglasses. I mean, magnifying glasses here. Get this to go. That is stuck. All right, we're gonna have to try to force this out here. Got no choice. Maybe I'll swing it around a little bit sideways. Get this out. Like I said, basically I'm just trying to get this thing off this needle and seat. It's working its way slowly. There you go. Alright. There's the needle and seat. There's a little wire. And this thing should normally be sliding up and down normally. All right, so we're gonna work on that and free that up and try not to mess it up. That's the trick. All right, little needle nose pliers. So what we're gonna have to do, I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna pull it out Customer said it ran, and I say no. There's no way it would have ran like this. Look at that. Look what the debris in there. See it? There's no way this thing was running. Okay, what he says. Alright, I'm going to try to save this. Clean it all up. Clean all this little gook that's in this needle. I'm going to try to reassemble it back. It was really stuck. I grabbed it. Hopefully it wouldn't mess up this little ring. And it should be able to go back together once it's all cleaned. But yeah, look at that. A lot of debris in there. There's no way this thing ran. Alright. Alright, I'm going to clean it all up. Put it back together. Look at this. Looks like it's green. You know what? I wonder if he put maybe stable or... I don't think it's green. Might have put some other stuff in there. Maybe put that stuff in for the two-stroke engines. That's why it's sealed up like that. Alright, so we're going to put it back together the way you saw me take it apart. And we're going to try to start it up, okay? Look at that. Yeah, it's definitely dirty. Alright, a little tedious cleaning, and I'm going to get it to go. Alright, and here's that little tiny clip. Okay, see it has like a little shape like that to it. So basically it just clips onto that needle and seat, and it's going to go up and down. Alright, here we go. We're going to go cleaning. Alright, here it is. Cleaned it up the best I can. You notice a big thing in the middle there, that silver piece. See how it goes up and down now? That's the way it's supposed to work. Okay? Took carburetor cleaner, clean out all the ports that you can, wipe down what you can, and that's all we can do. Alright? Unless you go for a new carburetor. Alright, I'm going to put the rest of it back together, and we're going to get this thing to run. Alright, start this up and let it rip. Let's put my little choke on there. Oh, choke goes on before this little filter thing goes on, so let's do that. Alright, let's go start it up. So carburetor cleaner in there to get it going, because the bowl is going to be empty. Put the choke on. Doesn't work with the choke, we just got to release it a little bit, okay? This has got a brand new cord, so it should pull with no problem. Oops, might knock everything over. Nice and smooth. I wish I recorded before, but it was only starting with the carburetor cleaner, and it wouldn't idle on its own. That's it. Just put it back together and give it back to the customer. All done. Thanks for watching.